Alright, that's good to go. Let me lower this a bit. So I think that's a little bit more manageable. Now it's really quiet. Is that a little bit better? There we are. We're right in the sweet spot now. That looks good to go. All right. We are here. There's no space here to do third person. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Season 4. Things have been busy, which is why I haven't been streaming a lot. But we have returned to the hardcore streams. Where last time, the last few streams, we built this amalgamation of a thing. This is the Enderman farm. Welcome. You are first. Good job. We built this horrific structure known as an Enderman farm, and it's horrific both in its architectural design and its treatment of what it's named after. But that's so we can get tons of XP really, really quickly. And also an ungodly amount of ender pearls. Which is how we have made some of our enchanted gear. We have we have the Edge of Infinity, Sharpness 5, Sweeping Edge 3, Knockback 2, Looting 3, and Mending. We made a Diamond Axe with Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 1, and Mending. We have the Cave Digger with Silk Touch, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. We have just a Diamond Shovel. I didn't make a unique name for it. Called Silk Touch. It has Silk Touch, Efficiency 5, and Unbreaking 3. We also got Projectile Protection 4, Feather Falling 4 boots. The Feather Falling is a big one. Because I have a bad habit of falling off things. We have some Protection 3 leggings, and we have some our Elytra. We also have a Prot 4 Mending chestplate, which is nice. There is more enchanting that we could get up to. Oh, there is. Does something not have... What does not have a mending that should really have it? I guess I could put it on my helmet. Oh, our big limiting factor was lapis. So we'll just head back to the overworld and grab some lapis real quick. Gotta sneak past all the Endermen. What happened? Did I pick up the water? Oh, I guess I'm flying back up. Tally-ho! And welcome back to the village. Where we have... It's been a while. We've been working on stuff like gathering a lot of sheep, so that way we can trade it for emeralds, because we need to diversify... Because of how villagers work, we need to diversify our emerald production. Where did I put my shears? We have a spire armor trim. Actually, that's something we could do today. Is we could start looking into armor trims and maybe netherite. The only issue with netherite is because diamonds are not renewable. We really don't want to use them to make templates, so we really need to find all the templates, which is a little scary because bastions are kind of intense. What do we need to duplicate this guy? Really? We need diamonds to duplicate it? Ugh, that's lame. But I'm getting distracted. I came here for shears. Shears might be one of those shulker boxes. Okay, we're gonna take a quick trip to the iron farm. There was some iron that wasn't flowing properly. There we are. I think if I'm going to... That's Prot 3, Prot 2. I think if we're going to do another expedition, we should probably max out our protection. You're a Fletcher, not a Shepherd. Survival maxing, indeed. That's kind of what you want to do in a hardcore series, is make sure you've got your survival maxed out. Here we are. Wow, all that sheep for 2 emeralds. I also left my shulker boxes in the end. The only issue I have with my chestplate is it doesn't have unbreaking. What does our farmer buy? He buys wheat and pumpkins. And I'm running out of food as well. It's fabulous. I'm so broke. I don't think I'm gonna sell the wheat. I think I'm gonna breed the sheep. One thing I remember doing last time as well is We we fixed a bug in the iron farm, because what was happening was the villagers don't. Well, there's kind of two things happening. The villagers don't spawn new golems if they haven't slept, so we couldn't keep them constantly. We can't just like deny access to a bed, but at the same time, if they were standing on the bed and how we had in the configuration of how we had it, they'd be too far away and they wouldn't get scared. So we had to make it to where they're always within the scare radius, but then also have a trapdoor activate whenever it became night. So that way the villagers would actually sleep. Alright, I think that's all the wool. I don't want to swing my sword that close to my cat. Yeah, get him, Iron Golem. There you are. Not you. I don't think there's any enchantments I want to buy. I think I just need to buy lapis so I can do enchanting with the enchantment table. These villagers, man. I need to smelt these somehow. Somehow, some way. Somehow, some way, we will save the day. Okay, we're getting a good supply of emeralds, so that way we can do some more enchanting. We have so many seeds, we could probably make a hopper and do some automated seed filling. Oh no, we're reaching the critical capacity of sheep, where the sheep are too plentiful and they eat all of the... Or it's not the critical capacity, it's the carrying capacity of this pen, because their environment is unable to sustain this amount of sheep, because the grass isn't regrowing fast enough. Oops. If only the cleric... I know. All that seed oil. If we had create, there'd be like 20 things we could be doing better here. But we don't have create. We're in vanilla. We're doing this without mods. Unmodded game. Alright, what we'll do is, the last thing we'll do is we will go and grab the iron from the iron farm. Sell that for emeralds. And go back to the end one last time, do some more enchanting. Exactly. I love me some create, but this ain't a create playthrough. Yeah, there's the contraption we built last time. We have a daylight sensor. Now, the daylight sensor is... No, the daylight sensor is analog, meaning it can have multiple... it can have multiple, like, stages of powering. So we had to use we use a NOT gate to convert it to digital, so that way... Because we don't care about, like, how strong the day or night is. It's just when it's night, close the door. Did he not drop any? Unless I picked it up already. But yeah, that's our iron farm. I think he's getting confused because there's no ender pearls in here. There you are. Let's see. We are going to go to you. Sell the iron. Let's go to you, sell the iron. And then go to our resident cleric and buy lapis. There we are. Oh, you just restocked. And then we will head back to the end. After this end trip, we do have to take it easy on the old rockets. Because we're running out of rockets. And the wandering trader has not shown up holding sugarcane. Interesting, it buffers the rocket. We did find out that you can just store wandering traders in boats. And it works out. Like, we could buy... Like, if we had emeralds, we could buy mangrove propagues from this guy. Which, I really like the... I really like the mangrove planks. They look really nice. I need some in my Cobblemon playthrough for the Pokemon Center. I just realized I brought only regular potatoes with me. If I do this on the Life series, I'm so getting eliminated so quickly. Luckily, I am not doing any combat. I am just doing enchanting. Okay, we have our Prot 2 Diamond Helmet. What enchanted books do we have? Power Piercing, Aqua Affinity, Depth Strider 3. I didn't know it went up to 3. Mending. So we're going to put it on our Diamond Helmet, because that's the one thing that needs it. But we also want to just do Enchanting, to see if we can get anything better. So I think I'm going to Grindstone this. Fire Prot, Aqua... We could do an Aqua Affinity. Just Aqua Affinity. Right now our limiting factor is just Lapis. Because we have this. I have seen a little bit. I think I've watched Iblistic Squid play. And I don't know, I'm still on the fence. Not whether I like it. I think I'll like it. It's more so, do I want to make a video on it? Which I might. Oh, that's a good one. We'll keep that. And we'll throw mending on that. Oops. It's like Terraria almost. It's more of a 3D Terraria than Minecraft is. Oh my goodness, my helmet repaired so fast. Infinity? We already have an infinity bow. Power 4. We already have a power 3. I suppose we could pick up power 4. It also has, like, native modding support right out of the box, which is crazy. And, like, when I say native, like, native with CurseForge. I mean, I haven't looked into it specifically, but that's to my knowledge. It's more like an RPG. You've got, like, weapons and magic and stuff. Efficiency 3, nah. Piercing, nah. Lunge, nah. Oh, a Prot 3. That's good, because we can... Who has Prot 3? You have Prot 3. I should have grabbed one of those Unbreakings. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, no, I know how you feel. That's why I haven't been streaming recently, because work is kind of busy. But it is good to hear from you. Too many ender pearls. Oh, these chests down here are filled with ender pearls. Yeah, I'm definitely interested to try it, and I can't wait to see where modding goes. There we are. We are getting that Prot 3 book. So that way I can combine it with my... We'll do our leggings to get Prot 4. And there goes the anvil. That means we're gonna have to go back, because I don't have enough iron for another anvil. Why did my anvil have to break? Why is the game so hard? A chaos. Hytale, the world of Hytale will not be ready for the horrors of the warp. It was a weak anvil. Clearly it was not... Oh my goodness, channeling? If only I had a frickin' trident. Clearly, that anvil was not Eisenberg quality. Okay. Put those enchanted books there. We will go back and get another anvil in return. I didn't know he was aggro on me. How are you aggroing on me? Voila. It's true. An anvil that breaks that easily is not of Eisenberg quality. I I need to make more emojis. I want to make more emojis. I'm not satisfied with the current selection of emojis. I could probably make some more flag emojis. Flag emojis are good. I'm surprised YouTube doesn't have a default pog emoji. Anvil. Which means I might have to wait for iron to build up. Yeah, the one emoji we have. Oh, I know why I'm waiting for... I have raw potatoes is because there was potatoes in the furnace. Oh, Pogman. I mean, at this point, Pog is an emotion and not a person. So you can make a different Pogman to convey the emotion. Gosh, frickin' controversies. That is a kind of a weak Pog. Well, I'll need to make a Pog emoji. While we're here, we might as well get more iron for another anvil. I mean, that's what we're doing anyway. We get more emeralds for lapis to do more enchanting. Because we already have a slick bow, which means we don't actually need to carry all these arrows. Garfpog. I like that idea. Garfpog. I love that the iron golem now gives the rose to the copper golem. The constructs, they're friends. No, I don't need a bow from you. It's not, it's hardcore. Guys, don't get on to me for not making hightail content. I had to edit the live video, and then I have to work on the Pokemon video, and I have to stream a hardcore. Guys. Hey, welcome to the stream. What am I doing? I'm losing my marbles. Although that's not new. We're just waiting for the iron to build up in the iron farm. I love the knockback. Oh no, he's pulled a gun on me. Ah. No, my pumpkins! You get back. Go! All of you, get away. You slimes. Heckin' oozes. Is this punishment for using too many oozes in my D&D campaigns as a DM? But I get swarmed with ooze. My day's been pretty solid thus far. My heckin' pumpkins. Gosh. I mean, you guys do have a point. If I'm gonna get on the trend, I have to do it like fast. Karma. Gotta go replant my pumpkin seeds now. There we are. Heckin' slimes. We're getting there. Oh, we're there. There's exactly enough iron in there for another anvil. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna go back to the end. We're gonna do some more enchanting. Hey, Solasta! Yeah, one of the big things Solasta has over Baldur's Gate is it's much more tactical. Because it much more strictly adheres to the D&D rule set. Although my precious Dragonborn looks so much better in Baldur's Gate. I don't need that many arrows, I just need one since I have Infinity Bow. Yeah, like if you wanna play a D&D game and your big two or D&D video game, your two big options are Baldur's Gate 3 and Solasta, Crown of the Magister. If you're looking for a cinematic narrative experience, you want to play Baldur's Gate. If you're looking for a tactical experience that strictly follows the D&D rule set, you want to play Solasta. The big drawback with Solasta, though, since they're working with the SRD, is they don't have a lot of the D&D subclasses, nor do they have the 2024 rule set. The closest thing you can get is the Argonians, yeah. Man, I want to finish Skyrim, but my computer is not having it. Skyrim is so cool. I also want to play Oblivion, because I have that game too. But I got the remaster, and there's no way my computer in the current state will handle that. I hope that Enderman isn't here still. I don't think he was holding anything, so he shouldn't have stayed loaded. Yeah, I didn't finish Skyrim because my computer just started getting really laggy with it, which is crazy considering it's Skyrim. Okay, new anvil. We can grab book and go in here. Channeling, we'll burn a prot 1. Ooh, another prot 3. That's really good. Because that can get our helmet up to prot 4. I saw this video the other day by a D&D channel where he made a whole system to replicate Skyrim, not just the setting, but the video game. And he didn't tell his players that's what was happening. And so you get to see his players figure it out whenever he's like, you guys are on a cart traveling down a dusty old road. when the person next to you turns to you and says, "Ah, you're finally awake." But like his whole system was like each player actually gains XP for the thing that they do, like in the game. Like he tried to replicate the game, like the video game, to a T. Hey, welcome. I broke the carpet again. I suppose it doesn't matter that much. Actually, it kind of matters because that XP is getting stuck. Do you have any more carpet? I put it back down and broke it, I think. There we are. Oh, you know what I should do? I should replace these blocks here with slabs. There we are. The Philip and the final project. I can't remember. Oh, we're at 30. I didn't even realize. Book, lapis, prot 3. Not with the lapis. That's already prot 4. Hold on. There we are. Oh! I remember now. That was cool. Oh, that... Wow, I spawned an endermite from the one pearl I accidentally threw. Another infinity. Smite! Sadly, not as cool as D&D Smite. There's an unbreaking. Are we missing unbreaking? We're missing unbreaking on our chest plate. But yeah, I desperately want to finish Skyrim. It's such a fun game. Yeah, we're almost done. I think the only thing we're missing... I mean, we could swap the projectile prot for just regular prot on the boots. I mean, you have a point. It's not. But considering I am the only source of authority in the world... it is now. Loyalty 3. Again, if only I had a... If only I had a, If only I had the ability to finish my sentences. Okay. What other books? We'll just burn through the rest of our lapis and see what we get. Another piercing 4. That's a crossbow enchant. Fire prot. Power 3. Quick charge. Sharpness 3. Power 3. Loyalty 3. Again, if only I had a trident. Love a trident. Tridents are so cool. But I mean, I could make a drowned farm. Technocrat maxing. We're not playing Stellaris right now. We live in anarchy, because there's no government. There's also no society. I mean, there's the villagers, but I'm the only one in this world. It's ANCAP over here, because all of the villagers and trading. I don't know why I'm still getting XP. I can leave. Are you after me? You are not. Very cool. Maybe. I'm saying there's no society because there's literally no other players. Unless you want to consider villagers a society. Which I guess there's technically economic activity going on with villagers because farmers will harvest things. We live in a society. Alright, the next thing we're gonna do. I forgot to grab my shulker boxes. Alright, I don't care. We're going to the nether. I want to do another adventure. That is what I want to do. I really don't want to go grab the shulker boxes. We're using bundles. I'm sorry. We're using bundles. I know shulker boxes are better, but we're using bundles. No, don't put the wool in the bundle. No! Alright, we're keeping pearls on us. We don't need those. We don't need that. Don't need water bucket. I haven't had a chance to look at all the videos in the memes chat, but I've seen some. I love the TF2 memes. They're so good. Nothing will compare to TF2 memes. Alright, we need to brew potions. Because I am not going to the nether without fire resistance potions. With the important distinction that we are able to make them. Which we are not, because I don't have any nether wort. Oh, you meant the useful stuff. I haven't had a chance. Work has been consuming my soul. So, I haven't had a chance. You know what I really miss about modded Minecraft? It's not the power armor, it's not the inventory systems, it's not any crazy stuff. It's sophisticated backpacks, and if you have a gold backpack, piglins ignore you. That's it. That's it. That's the peak of Minecraft modding. We have an arrow, we have food. We should probably bring some wood so we can do crafting. I guess we don't need to because there's trees in the nether. I will bring... I think we're actually fine. We're gonna do a quick venture into the nether fortress because there's one nearby. To get... the nether wart and blaze powder. Bro, why did you have to be right there? To get the nether wart and blaze powder necessary for fire res potions. Because once we have fire res, oh boy, things get interesting. Stay back. You too. I know you attack even though you're a baby. Yeah, regen is good. I don't know how many gas tiers I have. But what's good is we're not on Bedrock. Bedrock has atrocious regen. I love having a bow. Bow's so nice. Oh, look at that. I don't have to get close to the skeletons. I can just shoot them and they die. Oh, hi. Can't see you through the fire. One tap the ghast. Ow! I got, like... Okay, come on. Okay, at this... I'm just making a fool of myself at this point. Oh, I should turn my mob sounds back on. Because it's good to hear when mobs are sneaking up on you. Ah, he despawned. Bedrock has one good thing going for it, and it's that it's better performance optimized. Because it has to be able to run on mobile phones, even though mobile phones are actually getting really powerful. It has to be able to run on the Nintendo Switch. Are we really in a world where that's a wither skeleton? I am I forgot about wither skeletons. We're really in a world where mobile phones are getting more powerful than game consoles. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ah, I'm on fire. Okay. In-game currency. That is the worst part about... One of the worst parts about Bedrock is the insistence on the marketplace, even though one of the good things of it is that some creators can actually make money off of it, like the mod developers. That's why Supplementaries made a Minecraft marketplace version that is straight up worth... You have to pay for it, even though you can get it for free on Java. Right, didn't this fortress not have a workroom? I'm getting distracted from the quest at hand. Because I already have 2 blaze rods, and that's fine. You frickin' snipers! Look at that, I can snipe too. Yeah, I don't think there's warts in this fortress. Which that friggin' sucks. Alright, here's the new plan. Here's the new plan. I don't want to do much nether exploring without access to a fire res. And my pickaxe is silk touch. Oh my goodness. Hey, wait, why am I getting the ore and not the nuggets? Okay, maybe the fortress extends over here. Nah. Maybe down there? Ooh. I know you're pathfinding. Where are you pathfinding to? Is it the staircase? This way. That's just a bunch of wither skeletons. Of course, the fortress we find doesn't have any frickin' nether wart in it. Well, it's exploration time, I suppose. Let me check in here. I think this just... yeah, that just ends. Minecraft, why must you toy with me like this? Minecraft, if you don't give me nether warts, I'm gonna go play Hytale. I will use that as a threat. You know what? We can just bore through netherrack. We have to be careful though for random lava pockets. And we have our our lodestone compass. Our lodestone compass taking us back home. That's one of my... I love that they're, like, making sensible changes to the game. Like, minor changes. Mostly the recipes. Like, you can craft leads now without slime balls. You can craft lodestones without netherite ingots. You can craft name tags in the upcoming drop. Oh, hey, a bastion. Hey, guest tiers. Just one. Okay, the last time I raided a bastion, I had pneumatic power armor. So I need to be really careful, because this time I've just got... this time I only have diamond armor. That's already a brute, jeez. Yes. Blocks are actually, like, your biggest friend when raiding bastions. Okay. There's gold. see any brutes, which is concerning me. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna go we're gonna go a level lower. We're gonna do underneath one of these blocks should be the chest. Aha. Okay, under that block is the chest. This way is... yeah. And nothing useful. I mean, I guess the magma cream. But we don't need the arrows, we don't need the string. Actually, I want that netherrack back. Okay. Not that one. There we are. The snout banner pattern, very nice. Obsidian, that's pretty solid. And gold. Oh, golden apple, that's awesome. I'll leave my shears here because I don't need those. Okay. I think the only thing I can make with with crying obsidian is a respawn anchor, but that's obviously not useful. Alright. Let's head back out to our recon post. Okay, there's a baby. Okay, I think we're fine. Beautiful. Okay, that's all the chests from over here. Goodness, the brutes are so tanky. That's all the easily visible chests I can see. I'm sure there's more. But we're gonna take things cautious, and Bastions is not even the main objective right now. We can go back around this way and grab the gold, though. Anything up here? Not that I can see. There was one time, I don't remember if I put it in the video, but there was one time I was playing with the create mod. This was like a long time ago, and I found a bastion. And I had the idea, because it was one of the bastions with the chests like in the very center. Like at the bottom, I think it's the like main treasure one. Ooh, hello, lava. And I got a rope pulley. And I was like, I'm going to descend downward, like Mission Impossible style, and snag the chest using the rope pulley. Unfortunately, I never got to see if that tactic was effective because I proceeded, after I put down the rope pulley, I like stepped in a hole and fell all the way in and died. There we are. There is the gold. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay, I think we're fine. We're gonna go back up. We have lots of gold. Alright, and I will depart from this bastion because I want fire res as soon as possible. And not just like one thing of fire res, like renewable fire res. Because not only is fire res literally a lifesaver when in the fiery hellscape of the Nether, it is also very useful for finding ancient debris. Let's go up here, and I'll do some tunneling again. At some point in the life series, in Secret or Life, we probably will need to go to the Nether. Because potions can be very deciding factors. I don't know. My main goal for the life series is I just don't want to be the first one out. Like, I'm having fun, but I just don't want to be the first one out. Let's go this way. thought that was one of the bridges of another fortress. Also, as a little teaser, I have made a variant of my skin. Well, I already made a variant for episode 1, but for episode 2, I have a new variant, and it's not a yellow life variant. It's still a green life variant. Why am I? There we are. Oh, he dropped. What did he drop? Sharpness 3. Well, good thing I took him out, because he was gonna bonk me hard with that. But yeah, I have a fancy skin variant that you'll have to wait for next week's episode of Secret or Life to see. I'm excited for Secret or Life. I'm actually really interested to see what our next task is gonna be. The task masters have said that they're gonna start making more interesting and unique tasks. Um, which that will be super cool to see. And we might get tasks that are like the task difficulty might also start ramping up. Like, I imagine at some point, ooh, jeez, I might get a task where I will have to, like, not break the alliance, but temporarily be away from my alliance members because it involves another player. And, of course, you still have to balance the fact that everyone is going to try and guess your tasks. Oh, man. Is that? Yeah, that's another nether fortress. I'm gonna get rid of you before you become a problem. I absolutely hate that you can't turn these wart blocks back into warts. Who knew the difficult terrain was difficult? Huh. Why am I screaming? Why am I being scared at the child? Actually, there is precedent for being scared at a child because of the baby zombie. Okay, we don't need nearly that much netherrack. Oh, hello. Nuh-uh, we're not dealing with a skeleton on a bridge. Okay. Nether Fortress. If I remember correctly, our home Nether Fortress also didn't have any chests, which is kind of sad. Whoa, we're right next to another bastion. Oh, there's a blaze right there. The issue is he's not coming. Oh! I'm afraid I'm not. The latency is too high for for real time stuff. My internet's not that strong, nor is my computer, as previously discussed. If I could get to the point where I can do really low latency, that'd be awesome. But it's not in the cards right now. Because if I tried to do it right now, there'd be a lot of stuttering. Come on. Oh! I guarantee you that's not intentional, but the Minecraft like mob spawning and generation is putting all these mobs like in clusters of other mobs to obscure their numbers and what kinds of mobs there are. Oh, don't tell me this is it for this Fortress 2. What is going on here? Is this Are these piglins? That's a brute. This is because the two structures are merging together. That is very dangerous. Let's go, yeah, back to there. Okay. want the brute to come out so I can take care of him while I have my defensive wall up. My efficiency pickaxe is too fast. I see you. There you are. Beautiful. I have plenty of gold. I just don't have any apples. But look at this bastion. There's no ghasts around, are there? Oh boy. This is another freaking fortress without a netherwart room. Oh my goodness, there's netherwarts right there. I didn't realize bastions could have them. The only issue is, it's a bastion. Hey, you made it. Oh, jeez. Break all the blocks, so they cannot pathfind up to me. Nope, don't eat that. Yeah, like the part of the nether fortress goes into it. Wait, we might be able to use this to our advantage. See, the tricky thing is we can't just, like, build down because there's a lot of crevices and holes in a bastion. But this is a solid block of nether brick. Or not. See you there. The nether wart. It's so close. Okay. How did you not get knocked off? Efficiency 1 diamond pickaxe. Yeah, that's what I almost risked what I'm risking my life for. The main thing is over here. Okay, here's the plan. Clear up space in the inventory. And then we're gonna jump down. Okay. Got it. Diamond shovel, block of gold. What on earth? What was that? I'm not seeing things, right? He was like waving his arms. Alright. That's where my... No. Oh boy! Alright. Nether wart extraction complete. Oh, I didn't know that. Alright, we have successfully extracted nether wart from a bastion. What is up here? Nothing. Fabulous. If I could add something to Minecraft, what would it be and why? If I could add... What would it be? I would add... better enchanting for... I guess it's not really an add, but more so a change. It was just like... I would change axes to not take 2 durability when you melee with them. And make them be able to roll melee, like, combat enchantments in the enchantment table. And give them... goodness, it startled me. And make them have a unique enchantment. Because we have the sword, the trident, the spear, the mace. They all have unique ways of operation. They all have unique enchantments. The only one that is left out is the axe. And, I mean, you can put sharpness on an axe through a book, but I mean through the table. And I would change that because I want it to be equal with the other melee weapons and not something you can do, but not as good. Alright, I'm going to... It's my Elytra. Ooh, jeez. Thank goodness for feather falling. I'm worried about the... Nether is tricky. Man, jumped. I love feather falling. Best enchantment. I worry about myself in Secreter life without feather falling. I think I know where I am now. Yeah, here's more of my other nether bridges. Hui! Feather falling! Oh, finally! I know, we've already got 5 yellow names. It'll be interesting to see. Because it's fascinating, because, like... Well, I'm trying to, like, think of multiple things at once. Alright. First up, let's get this wart growing. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Because normally, greens won't like build traps or like go after other greens because you know everyone's green, everyone's chilling. I can't remember. Can we bone meal this? We cannot. We have to wait. So it really takes people dying to enemies and other causes to go into yellow and eventually red. And once you get your first red life, that's when things start accelerating. All right. Well, we have made our successful nether extraction, which took a while. But that is gonna be all the time for today's stream. So thank you to everyone who decided to tune in for today's stream. Special thanks to the channel members who are supporting as always. Special thanks to everyone who just decided to chat today. The normal stream time should be getting back to normal next week. Of Friday at 3:30. If work doesn't consume my soul again. So have a look out for that, as well as next Wednesday we should have Secret or Life episode 2. So leave keep an eye out for that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later, alligator.